What's up, everyone? This is Mr. Blackson from Team BlackSmith. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoyed the range footage of my SIG MCX Rattler chambered in 300 blackout, debuting my dead air Sandman S suppressor. Beautiful addition, great suppressor by dead air, and also re-debuting my Daniel Defense DDM4 PDW. Now this one has the SilencerCo Omega 300 suppressor, and I love the compensated barrel. Kind of matches the whole theme and build of the Daniel Defense. Again, beautiful addition to the collection here. Now I'm new to suppressors, but I can tell you this, the Dead Air and SilencerCo are great suppressors. You know, I'm not getting paid for any of this. These are my suppressors, but can't go wrong with either one. But I want to give a shout out to Frank at the Bunker Gun Shop, my go-to place. This is where I purchased my Sig Rattler, and he recommended the Sandman S suppressor for the Rattler. Like I said, Frank knows his stuff. Can't go wrong. Got to hit those guys up. If you haven't already, information's in the description. All right, so let's kind of break down the Sig Rattler. Of course, the Sandman S suppressor. One thing I like about this, has the adjustable piston on the gas block. You can adjust more gas, less gas, depending on the subsonic rounds you have. And enforced tack light. Of course, I have the Hollow Sun HE512C red dot reticle. Beautiful. And I have the SB Tactical pistol brace. Now, this is the MPX pistol brace. Now, these are very hard to find, so if you find one, scoop them up. Of course, has the M-lock system there. Attaches right into the back of the Rattler. What else we got here? The ambidextrous charging handle. If you don't have that, you should definitely upgrade that. You want all the tactical advantage that you can get, especially when you want to charge your SBR up. So this is empty, no ammo, being safe. Now the trigger pull, very little travel, nice crisp break, reset right there, beautiful. Now the trigger pull weight, let's get into that first, then we'll measure everything out, the dimensions. Let's see here. So the trigger pull for the Rattler is right. All right, that's almost 7 pounds. Let's try that one more time. 7 pounds the first pull. Let's see what the second pull gives us. All right, second pull gave us 6.5 pounds. All right, one more time. Let's try that again. All right, so 6.5 pound trigger pull for the Sig Rattler. Now, the overall length, as you can see, this was made to be suppressed. So the suppressor goes right into the short barrel of the Rattler. So with the stock collapsed, let's see the overall length. We're coming in at 24 inches with the stock collapsed. Now with the stock fully extended, here, let's see, fully extended, 28.5 inches long. All right, so more of a tactical advantage in a close quarter combat and a concealment really goes to the Sig Rattler. Since this was made to be suppressed, the suppressor goes right inside the short barrel there. All right, so Daniel Defense. definitely is no no slouch. Definitely a great SBR. Got the SilencerCo Omega 300. Again, this barrel extends out, not recessed in like the SIG Rattler. Amazing suppressor, gas block, enforced tack light, the Vortex AMG UH1. To me, by far the best red dot reticle you can purchase for your SBRs, for your AR-15s. Ambidextrous charging handle. Now this has the Maximum Defense pistol brace. You see there. Push that back in. There we go. All right, so let's get into dimensions here, of course. Mag. No ammo, being safe. Now, trigger pull on this. There is no wall. It's on the wall. I mean, no travel, it's on the wall. Boom. And the reset, right there. Very loud, tactile as they say. So let's get into the trigger pull weight of the Daniel Defense. See where that gets us. All right, that. Now my trigger pull scale here goes up to 8 pounds. This went slightly past 8 pounds, so I'm gonna put this at 9-pound trigger pull. Let's try that again. See if we can get a different measurement. Pull. Okay. All right, that is definitely a 9-pound trigger pull. So it's very, very tough. You got one with no travel, hits the wall, boom, right there. Resets, pretty comparable to the Sig Rattler. That's a tough, depending on who you are. I'm kind of liking the Daniel Defense trigger pull. Just love the thing, it just has no travel, but again, that comes down to personal preference. So the overall length of the Daniel Defense with the stock collapsed, the Maximum Defense stock. Let's see, we got 26 3/4 long with the stock collapsed. Now with the stock fully extended, you can see there, in there. We got an overall length of 30.5 inches long. All right, so barely an inch or two here between each one. So you cannot, 24 inches collapse on the SIG, 26 3/4 on the Daniel Defense collapsed. So overall, great SBRs. Which one I would choose? Like I said, I would go for the Sig Rattler. That would be my first go-to. Just because of the shorter overall length of it, more easy to use in the close quarter combat, especially in home defense, especially for a small house. But definitely more concealable than the Daniel Defense 300 Blackout, depending on where you live, in the state of Pennsylvania. But overall, great SBR, suppressed. So the battle of 300s, in my opinion, I would go with the Sig Rattler. I wish I had a comparable trigger to the Daniel Defense, but again, that goes to a personal preference there. If you just like a little travel, overall having no travel at all on the trigger pull. But two great additions. Now the only cons, I don't know if you caught it in some of the range footage, but after 30 or 40 rounds, the gas starts building up, and both of them back of my face. My eyes start tearing up. I mean, it kind of got hard to breathe. So that is the downside of having a short barrel suppressed SBR. The gas just has shorter distance to travel, and it just builds up and right in the eyes, right in the nose, the mouth, the whole nine. It's just not a good experience. So that's the only con. So compared to a fully sized AR-15, you don't really experience that. I had an opportunity to shoot one. Actually, Frank from Bunker Gun Shop let me shoot his. Did not experience that with a full-size 16-inch barrel AR-15. But again, that is the only con to this. So next time you see me shoot these, you're going to see me all masked up, goggled up. Yeah, that's what you're going to see. So it's definitely going to be a different look. But overall, both great 300 blackout suppressed. But I would definitely go for the Sig Rattler before I grab the Daniel Defense. But again, that's some personal preference. You know, aesthetically, Sig Rattler has it. And again, it's just an amazing SBR. You can't go wrong with either one. But again, my first choice is Sig Rattler. So, all right. So drop some comments. Let me know what you think about either one. If you have the Sandman S or the Omega 300, let me know how it works out for you. But that is all I have. Debuting my Sig Rattler, my Daniel Defense, suppressed 300 blackouts. Yeah, that's all I got. So this is Mr. Blackson from Team BlackSmith. As always, like, share, subscribe, join the team. I'm out.